Hey guys, so I just wrapped up filming the Anthony DeSclafani bobblehead. So I have one bobblehead left from the triple bobblehead weekend that I just attended, and it is a Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famer, MLB legend, Cincinnati native, and probably the most famous and without a doubt one of the most successful Cincinnati born, bred, raised athletes in the history of the city. Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. The Reds Hall of Fame and Museum gave out this bobblehead. It was their third bobblehead, and I think they're giving away 6 in their 6-part series of bobbleheads this year. So, without any further ado, let's unbox this thing and see how it looks. So you can see Pete Rose on the front right there. See what the bobblehead looks like. You have the Reds Hall of Fame logo in the top corner. This side has his Reds Hall of Fame and Museum plaque with a picture of what his autograph looks like. The back has all the benefits of becoming a Reds Hall of Fame and Museum member today. And this side has a picture of Pete and a little blurb about his career. The bottom, just a plain blue bottom, and the top says Dinsmore, the usual sponsor of these Reds Hall of Fame and Museum bobbleheads. So this bobblehead, easily, without a shadow of a doubt, the most hyped up, most anticipated bobblehead of the year for both the Reds and the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum. Originally, I was not going to go get it. I already have 3 Pete Rose bobbleheads in my collection. I did not really need a 4th, but my girlfriend's dad, he wanted the Pete Rose bobblehead, so he asked us if we could go to the Reds Hall of Fame and get him one, so I thought, alright, we're here anyway, so I might as well just pick it up for my collection. So here is the ticket that I had to show in order to get my bobblehead. And this is actually the first Pete Rose bobblehead that features him batting as a Cincinnati Red. The Reds gave out one in 2015 where he's holding his helmet and pointing after he just broke Ty Cobb's hit record. And I have another bobblehead that looks almost identical to that one, but that was given out in 2002 as the unofficial Cincinnati Reds Pete Rose bobblehead. And then I got one last year when he was wearing his red suit jacket when he was inducted into the Reds Hall of Fame. So I had 3 Pete Rose bobbleheads. As I said, did not really need a 4th, but this was, without a doubt, the fastest selling Reds Hall of Fame bobblehead, I think, in history. They made 6,000 of these bobbleheads. They made 6,000 of Leo Cardenas back in April, 6,000 of Tommy Helms back in May, and Pete Rose was the bobblehead for June. So there's 6,000 of them. I had heard that over 4,000 of the 6,000 were gone on Friday, the first day they were released. So we got to the Reds Hall of Fame, got the bobblehead, and there were only 4 left on the counter when we got ours. And I asked the lady who was handing them out, I said, "Is this all that's left?" She said they had more downstairs, but they were flying off the counter because these things were going like crazy because of who it was, Pete Rose, and the fact that I guess it's his first bobblehead that features him batting. And when we got out of the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, the line was out the door past the Johnny Bench statue all the way to the Reds team shop. It was the craziest, most packed I had seen the Reds Hall of Fame ever. Because when we got there, we were just in the doorway of the Reds Hall of Fame, but in the hour in between us getting there, getting the bobblehead, and walking around the Reds Hall of Fame, then getting in line to get into the stadium for the Reds game, the line was incredibly long. And yeah, so here's the bobblehead anyway. I'll stop rambling. Looks good. You got Pete Rose, his face right there. The base is red with the white letters that say Pete Rose. The Dinsmore sponsorship plaque says Reds Hall of Fame on the top with that metallic looking appearance. You can see him swinging the bat, looks good. The back of the jersey says Rose and 14. Probably the most impressive detail, the Reds logo. So we got Reds on the helmet, and we have, let me show you, Reds on the jersey right there. So Pete Rose, anytime you slap Pete Rose's name on anything in Cincinnati, it's gonna go like crazy. And this bobblehead is definite proof that that theory still exists and is ringing true in the Queen City, because this bobblehead, it had to have sold out today. I'd be shocked if there's still any left for the Sunday game. If there still are any left for the Sunday game, Sunday is definitely going to be the last day you can get your hands on Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum Pete Rose bobblehead, because it was, as I said, flying out there, the fastest I'd ever seen a bobblehead go, and from the Reds Hall of Fame Museum. And it's a very, very cool looking Pete Rose bobblehead, the fourth Pete Rose bobblehead for my collection. So anytime you get bobblehead, Hit King can't complain. The guy should be in the Hall of Fame in my opinion, but that's for another time, another place, not in this unboxing video. So if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out my website, cincyfanzone.blogspot.com. I have a lot of content up there. I write weekly blog posts for it. Every video on my YouTube channel is over there as well. And this bobblehead will be added to the bobblehead page. You can also give me a follow on Twitter at cincyfanzone. Otherwise, we're doing various sporting events, wrestling events, and it's also the easiest and fastest way to get updates on Cincy Fanzone, the Cincy Fanzone website. So please feel free to give me a follow. You can find a link to my Twitter account and my website in the description below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.